Hello, sir. How you doing? Good, how are you?
What's going on? Everything's alright. I got business.
Oh, yeah, everything's okay.
Okay.
We're at Texas. Okay, that's like it. You weren't there watching the Cowboys game, were you? Yeah.
No, yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry I had to write y'all a ticket, but so you're good at driving home. Make sure you drive it straight home. Don't take it out. Take it fixed. They do mobile plates to fix the vehicle. That is road. But these buses. right, guys. Sorry. Have a better day. Hello. How's it
Mr.
going?
Shepard, can I get your ID number, sir?
Yes, sir. It's 1186.
How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Just patrolling the streets today, huh?
I am. Yes, sir.
Anything in particular you're looking for, or just violations?
Actually, I was on my way to a different call. Saw a violation, so decided to attend to it.
Is there any way we can use discretion out here with the people, man? I know you kind of did with the windshield and stuff like that, but
Yeah, absolutely. I get discretion, every time
appreciate you.
Most times
I
get
noticed you
chance to,
kind of
but-
gave them some advice. Can you tell us what you advise them about paying their tags
Sure.
and stuff?
Yeah, so as I explained to them, registration is expired. I know some people decide not to pay the registration because they're like, I'll pay it later when I can afford it. But a lot of people, like, for example, I had an issue before where I didn't know that I was at the do the retro part of it. So a lot of people don't keep that in mind, that they have to pay the months they missed as well.
Right.
So, and that ends up being a way more, bigger lump sum that they got to pay. So I like to give people that heads up because, I didn't know that before, so I can tell people that.
I noticed you told them it's better to, save up a little bit before time or something like that. Did you mention that to them?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Did you let them know, like, advise them, like, it's better to, like, try to pay it beforehand before it expires?
Right, yeah. Obviously, you don't want your registration to expire when you get, a reason you get pulled over. So,
Right.
you don't want that, that comes to other issues. Like I discovered his license was suspended, or not suspended, but expired. So, I had to get a licensed driver to pick up the car. So, that just makes other issues pop up.
That's good.
Yeah, and the windshield advice are just, you don't got to drive to a body shop. You got a pretty messed up windshield, you can just have a mobile place come by and take care of it for you. So,
Safe light.
yeah, safe light. Yeah, that's
I
right.
like that.
I had safe light before. So, I'm about
Officer
it.
Shepard, very professional, man.
Thanks, sir.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate
Stay
it.
safe, man.
We'll
Thanks,
let you
guys.
get
We
back
talked-
to your
we talked
business.
Before at down at some business, the car parked like in the middle of the crosswalk or something like that, in the middle of the sidewalk.
Yeah, it happens, man.
Yeah, y'all been doing good.
Yeah, we're
Good,
great, man.
thank you.
Thank you.
Good. Well, cool guys. Nice to see
Alrighty.
you again.
Stay safe.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Good day.
All right,
Have a
man.
good one. Be safe out there, man. We need good cops like you out there.
Thanks, sir. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Appreciate your services. There it is, guys. Out here with Casey Camarita, Kern County Transparency.
A2C liquor.
Hey, what was up with this guy though? Huh? Back to the west, east,
Quiet on the set.
south.
One. Quiet on the set.
What up, man?
What's going on?
All right.
Everything good? Just regular traffic stuff?
Yeah, just the cops out here pulling people over. Just an ordinary day, man. If you ask me,
Here it is.
when are they gonna start using discretion and start advising us of what we can do to better our situation instead of ticketing us, right?
Okay.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
I mean, how many times have you got pulled out of a car and handcuffed for no reason just for them to tell you have a good day,
Okay.
So we come out and we film the cops, make sure we keep them accountable for their behavior, for their actions.
Yeah.
And we just document it, we don't like try to get involved or anything like that, but a lot of times body cam footage disappears, so it's good to have other eyes on the streets. And that's where we come in. We just go.
Respect. You guys work for yourself?
Yeah, we're independent. Yeah.
Damn.
I have a YouTube channel. He has a YouTube channel. My channel is SGV, like San Gabriel Valley, SGV News First. And
Casey Cameron boy.
this is Casey Camera
SGV.
News.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You live right now?
We're live right now. Yeah, man.
Nice. What'd you
Yeah.
say yours was?
Casey Cameron boy.
Casey Camera Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go live because sometimes you never know how the behavior can get with, especially going into different cities, and you don't know what those cops in those areas. So a lot of
Is
a
it-
lot of
Kern County Transport?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, a lot of officers, they abuse their authority, and
Yeah.
try to push you back 30 feet. Oh, go to the corner, go across the street. In reality, we have laws that protect us to film the cops as well. Just as they do to say, hey, you're getting too close. Well, there's 148 point subsection G of the penal code that allows citizens and press to film the police within, the course of their duties while they're conducting business.
That's smart. Yeah.
They don't tell us that because they don't want us to know that there's law that protects us to do that. So they tell you, hey, shut that off. You can't record me, which is against the law, man. They can't do that to us. We have our, rights to protect us, film them, keep them accountable for their words as well, because they're accusing us of something. So now we got to make sure to keep them accountable for their words as well.
Yeah, they try to play God a lot of times. Taking and giving life like that. Yeah.
I just won a court case with a judge. It was me and an officer. We had to plea our case because in a similar situation, I stepped onto the street and asked the officer for his name and badge number. He wouldn't give it to me. He starts driving away. So he stopped. So I approached him a little bit closer. Hey, man, let me have your name and badge number. It's your policy. Hey, get on the sidewalk, or I'm gonna give you a ticket for pedestrian in the roadway. And within those words, he's already putting his car in reverse. Didn't even give me a chance to react. Didn't give me the information I asked. So when I fought it in court, I explained to the judge. I cross-examined him. I said, hey, so how many, cars was I blocking? What kind of traffic was I causing? Who was bothered by me stepping in the roadway?
All with your camera, too. You had video of it, right?
Yeah, I had video of all this stuff. So, we cross-examined each other in front of the judge, and the judge said, I'm going to find the defendant, which is me, not guilty, because when you asked him to step back on the sidewalk, he didn't resist. He walked back to the sidewalk with you. When you asked him for his information, he gave you his information. So it's not like I was trying to leave or tell him like, oh no, I'm not going to get this ticket. Good luck, I complied. At that point, when they say, hey, you're in violation of this, all right, well, cite me or take me to jail.
Yeah.
So in that case.
With this too?
Yeah.
Too much evidence, yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny because they don't even care that the cameras are rolling, man. They still do it in front of cameras. They still try to push you away. We've got hit with batons before. Get back, just for trying to record something,
Wow.
And so it's kind of crazy, man. Enjoy the channel, though, man. Hope to see you there.
Hey, man, respect for coming, bro, and asking, man, respect
Yeah.
for that.
Oh, yeah,
I
no,
thought you were
it's-
tripping at first, when you were
This doesn't look good for business.
I kind of get you on the
We're trying to make a little community thing here going.
Good.
Having that stuff like that going on.
Yeah.
We know the police is bad and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes
It's
to
intimidation.
abusing their power.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, for the intimidation factor. But
right. That's why I asked them, hey, can I ask you what are we looking for today, like in particular, or are you just looking for violations? Oh, I was on the way to another stop. I just saw a violation, so I pulled them over. Like, hey, man, have you ever considered using discretion and trying to help people out of a hardship, or out of a hard situation, because, you're pretty much making it worse for them. And
give them a ticket, right?
yeah, he still gave him a ticket, but he didn't give him all the violations, which I kind of noticed that, and I recognized it, so I said, hey, man, I appreciate you,
Okay.
like next time try to do a little bit more, like help us out, we need help out here too,
I feel it.
we're all under the radar, plus we got to make sure that we can survive out here. So hey, sometimes registration's on the bottom of the list,
Yeah, facts.
so
He's not harming nobody.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to work so I can pay the rest of my bills and stay alive, It's like, come on.
Get this thing registered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes they lose track of like what it takes.
right.
I think.
Yeah, the aspect of life, right?
Yeah, they think everything's already.
Yeah,
set in
because
stone.
they're robots and they think,
Yeah.
everything should be straight.
Yeah.
It's like, unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect world, and that's why there's all these regulations put in place, so that we can fall behind, so that now we're in debt, That's what they want to keep us down. They want to keep us in debt,
Weird,
That's another reason they send us to the court system. They know some of us don't have that money to pay, so now we're doing community service. Now we're doing all this other
To even
stuff,
get there,
right?
depending on the crime, it could land you in a cell.
Yeah,
And we know those just labor camps.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's-
So,
Yeah,
man.
Good luck
Spread the
to
word,
y'all.
though, man. Spread the word.
No.
Let people know that we're out here for, to, spread the word and make sure that they treat people right.
Respect. If y'all want to go ahead and maybe not today, it's not done. But whenever the shop's ready, y'all can come on.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you, man. We'll consider it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
This guy, yeah, he's nothing, man.
See, guys?
First I thought,
Gotta let the community know what we're doing out here.
You wanted to
You know, but he's like, hey, what are you guys doing? Like, I have a business right here, and this looks like it's like, you know, bad for business, which is true. You know, he's thinking in the aspect of somebody trying to come to his shop, and all of a sudden there's cops, you know, posted up in front of his shop. Oh no, hell no, I'm out of here. I don't want to be harassed. You know. Look what happened to me the time I got detained at gunpoint at the dispensary over there in North Hollywood. They ended up detaining everybody in that parking lot, dude. Not just me and AV. They detained like 2 or 3 other groups of people.
What?
And searched everybody, dude. Harassed everybody, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy. So it's like, damn, you know, like, do we really want, like, are you ever going to go back to a dispensary and put your life in a situation where if you had a warrant, you would have automatically went to jail at that point, you know?
Fuck that.
Shit. People don't want police activity like that. Sick one, Well, the education continues, guys, another day. Gotta keep it going. Now imagine if we're next, you know? We're next for violation. Anyways, all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go for now. We'll catch you on the next one, hopefully soon. Be on the lookout, guys. Peace.